This staff from Matt Eberflus, whether it's Alan Williams, the defensive coordinator who is with Eberflus and Indy.
During the kick, holding, receiving team number 29. That 10-yard penalty is enforced at the end of the kick. First down, timeout.
For the offensive coordinator, Luke Kinsey, and the job they're doing tonight on the road, leading by 9. And they get the ball back here in the second half in Foxborough.
It's big, it's back, and it's still big stuff. It's a big box, y'all.
I will not do the same. I won't get the right one.
This What Really Happens to Clay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, protecting your home and auto with Progressive.
That is embarrassing.
Yeah, a little bit.
So?
The new iPhone 14 Pro. It's amazing.
Yep, the camera is incredible. And you'll get our best gift.
Nice. But everyone should do that.
Everyone can get.
Every discussion.
And every existing customer.
Every iPhone.
Every iPhone.
Every iPhone. Every Okay, our work here is done. Everyone gets the best deal. Every iPhone.
That's right. Everyone gets AT&T's best deals on every iPhone, including up to $800 off iPhone 14 Pro.
Can you tell me for my job?
This might be the most emotionally charged match in the modern era.
So Whacker Hockey Club is all about building a community within the community.
We've never met friends in that building.
Mazda, what time y'all play tomorrow? Yeah, okay, I'll be there. All right, buddy. What you doing? You watching the game?
No, what game? Basketball?
Football.
No.
You ain't been seeing Zion, man? He killing the league.
I have. Did you see that foul he had? Yeah, he took a tumble. Like, he got.
Oh yeah, I seen that one. Yeah, he was all right. That was the first game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, you should seen that dunk he had the other night. All right, buddy, I see you. Make sure you got your spat and stuff. Oh! All right, buddy. Love you, brother.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up and avoids the turnover.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Going an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on third and just a yard.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. He rifles one that's intercepted.
I knew I shouldn't have tried that dumb shit.
That's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the
some of the things every quarterback does. You just got to take that out of your game. You know, understanding where you are right now on the road with a 9-point lead. You know, don't try to start doing too much and forcing the road. Give them the best thing right now. They're down at 7. Pressure. Fields gets away for a moment. Throws downfield for Clement. And the catch is made by Cole Clement. A spinning grab. That's the one saying, let's hurry up. I don't know if Clement believes he actually caught the head. His team might not. The thing the guys put for it. Whether or not there's something that Bill Belichick can look at.
opportunities
It's
to
snapped no challenge. We'll get another look at it as Montgomery carries. Everybody's kind of standing around. Take another look. Fields again, avoids the pressure and pulls up as he's about to get blown up.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And just gave us a sack there. No mistakes.
Pretty good. John Perry is with us. John, it looks like a good catch, John. Yeah, got a right thigh, right elbow. Good catch, great ball. Second down and 4. It wasn't so much the catch as much as just wondering where exactly he was on the field. He made the catch. Here's Montgomery. Bounces for a 1 or 2. Still after short of a first down. Third down coming up for Chicago. The Bears on the ground after the Patriots shut down the Cleveland ground game. Held the Browns to 70 yards in their win on the road last week. 176 rush yards for Chicago tonight. They got the reverse that they ran to Dante Pettis. Big play against the Justin Fields. Most of that, of course, not being by design. Fields takes it. Patriots play as well, but it looks like Fields got it. Your point's well taken, Joe. No matter how it happens, the yards on the ground, and it advances the football and moves and change and keeps the advantage down to this speed.
When you're playing against a defense this good, you and I
Defense something, like I said. I mean, every game in the NFL is challenged. None of them are easy, but
you got to take them when you can.
This is not a game, I don't believe, that the Patriots anticipated coming into it. That is the 5th time Justin Fields has rushed for a first down on 3rd down. They haven't all been for the short one. Moving downfield is everything. The more accurate you have to be with it. There's no chance for Looney to try to make an adjustment.
So for the 39 now, that could be 1st and 10. They're going to run another pass here. Montgomery just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Set 2 for Juan Bentley. Linebacker made that tackle. We were on 3rd down and talked about it. The Bears coming into this game.
A good game.
35 successes. Versus they said 9 of 13. In this one. And that's why they have 23 points and been able to do what they've done. 59% on the night. Adrian Phillips, their other talented safety, needs attention. I thought Justin Fields was honest when he talked to us, talked to the media in Chicago, saying not trying to let bad plays compound. I'm not trying to let me being under pressure bother the next play. Slow down my internal clock. He's been good, so take a break. 3rd down.
With no fees or minimum, with no overdraft fees, banking with Capital One is the easiest to sustain in history. Even easier than this.
Watch the
Even easier than that. With no fees or minimum, with no overdraft fees, is it even a decision? It's single. This is NFL Plus. This is for Sunday. The game time basis and the full-side ball. This is NFL Plus. The game on the go. Start your free trial today.
No, not because I have to do it. Can I get some today?
Yeah. Object detection in a 4K resolution. You can protect your everything with our
Team, we're dedicated to helping you sleep like that every night, so you get the deep, comfortable, undisturbed rest you deserve. For a limited time, save $300 on select Tempur-Pedic mattresses.
Take control of your health by boosting your force field, the immune system. With the Aura Ring, you can listen to your body's signals and raise your defenses. Aura tells you when your temperature is higher than normal, how to improve your sleep, or if your heart rate shows signs of stress, so you can decide to push yourself or to lie low. Live smarter, stronger, healthier with the Aura Ring. Aura. In the world's forest places, children with cleft conditions live in darkness and shame. They're shunned, outcast, living in pain. You can reach out and change the life of a suffering child right now. A surgery that takes as little as 45 minutes, and your act of love can change a child's life forever. Please call or visit OperationSmile.org now. Thousands of children are waiting.
Adrian Phillips is able to get on the field under his own power, but they're now about Phillips for the moment. They're down to 8. Yeah, and a pretty good call. I think it's a smart call managing this game by Matt Eberflus and Luke Getson, the offensive coordinator. They were right on the edge of Santos' career long. That would have been a 55-yarder if they throw it and it's incomplete. So you take that chance to roll for the field goal if you don't get any more yards instead. Run the ball, pick up a few more, and try to get this well forward. Thrills it.
They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delay.
4 for 4 on the night, 11 for 11 on the year, 26-14, back in 15 after this. You think it's combined spicy and cold? It's perfect sauce.
Penalty accepted.
Everybody's the perfect time. KFC's new Buffalo Ranch sauce. It's spicy, meets cool.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. First down, here's Mitchell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. There'll be a pickup of just 2, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they wouldn't move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Going for it, it's Mitchell. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Hurts to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Samson Abuka in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. He was superb a week ago. 3 sacks in that affair. Now 1 here in the second quarter.
Well, how about our conversations this week? With him, it was pretty simple. He said, I've got a few combinations I can try it out they haven't seen yet. And on the flip side, they thought they had a plan to block him. Might need to come up with something else because he looks like he's getting loose now.
Punch, counter punch. To try again after the sack. Hurts. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Micah Parsons. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Let's go now.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Big Lion. Check smash, check smash. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Running left, here's Mitchell. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, green. Yellow, 1.
Lance looking to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They'll pitch it out to Mitchell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. They'll run with Mitchell. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Shot, 17.
Lance now on first down. It's caught. Mitchell. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Ultra. Right.
The Lance going to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Eagles are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. But first down, Hurts. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. He stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Come on. Hey.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0 as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. So they take the deficit into the lockers. You know they had plans to receive the football. A nice drive instead of fumble on the kickoff.
And that can be demoralizing right there because, as you pointed out, they had designs on coming out and, okay, we're going to change things here in the second half. Instead, with a deficit already, they cough it up, and now they've got to find a way to keep the score from mounting bigger against them.
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
2nd and goal from the 1. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, that's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Yeah, he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it is 28-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Trap 60.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this third quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
Lance throws the interception, his third. picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them.
And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. McKenzie now to return it.
Ready up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. Oh, they're just looking good hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of a team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches, just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball, getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84. And on the board, Michael Jordan had written, "Coach, after all we've been through, there's no way we're losing tonight." He didn't even give a pregame speech.
Wow, interesting. Well, right now, no speech is needed. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
They run over center with Mitchell. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to pull that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. But once again, it's Mitchell. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Davis Price. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Right there, hurt.
Back to throw again. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Mike Edwards picks it off. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10.
On the set.
On play action, Lance under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
It's a second down run with Sanders, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside.
Good game, bro.
So the victory here for San Francisco. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the shutout, Adam. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for San Francisco, they level their mark at 4-4 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week when they take on Washington. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, changes could be in the air as they fall to 0-8 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.
You see, it's 2 type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.